what's that phrase where like you smother something and then it just ends up making it worse?
Murder?
No.
I may have smothered it too much. Oh, it's definitely dead. This is way worse. Yep. There's no coming back from this.
I meant like that's great. Today was a life lesson. I learned today that you should never judge a book by its Spongebob. Because that book may actually have a Banjo-Kazooie inside. So.
Yeah, exactly. Once again, I want sketches of these kind of things where it's just she says and he's like, "Ugh, SpongeBob, gross," and he throws it down and you hear it when he hits the ground. You hear, "Bah?" And he's like, "What?" And he walks up to it, picks it up, and he's like, shakes it again, and goes, "Woo!"
It's like, Banjo, is that you? Oh, I never left you, she says.
I just look a bit different now. I know.
And you just see she says start crying.
I
He just opens the box and he picks out the game and he just puts it in and starts weeping.
Why didn't you tell me where you went?
I've been looking for years.
I just didn't want you to see me like this.
You know I would have loved you.
surgery.
I love you no matter how you look. And you just see him cugging the TV and it just fades to black. Finn.
That was beautiful. It's better to skip than to run.
I disagree. I think that it puts you in more danger than it's worth. Because
It's like you just see
people
someone
wanna beat you up.
Where are you
start
skipping?
People want to beat you up.
Hey, fellas, the first Tiger Lily of the season. La la la.
Hey, stop skipping!
That was she says before his edgy phase, and that's why he changed.
He learned the hard way. One day I was skipping, and some guys saw me, and they were like, "Why are you skipping?" And you're like, "Huh, yeah, you're right, actually."
And then I
should probably
entered
stop
puberty.
that.
And this week we're going to be talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, a side series game.
Edgy.
From the Sonic the Hedgehog series.
What are they called? The flower tabs?
Honey syrup.
Honey syrup.
Yeah,
that's it. Yep. I was finding myself just getting so many of those. The first time I found a shop, I was just like, I need this. I had like
I need
150
all of your honey
coins or something.
syrup.
And I was just like buying everything I could see, and I was just like, I need too many of these.
I imagine Mario like going into a shop and be like, "Give me all your honey," and like they give like a huge stack of honey to Mario, and then he leaves, and then Winnie the Pooh comes and he's like, "Can I have some honey, please?" And he's like, "Sorry, sir, that man over there just bought it all." You son of a bitch.
That is, I think that's something that could definitely happen in this game anyway.
Let's get out of here, Peggy.
Dude, I want that animated so bad. Okay, the problem is I can't think of any other positives than what you said, because there's nothing much there. As long as you mention anything besides gameplay, it's pretty all right. If it wasn't a game, I would love it. But it's a game.
Yeah,
it's a game that sucks. Now I heard that Bubsy 2 controls better.
I'm sorry. Hold on. That's a quote that needs to be like put on a wall. If it wasn't a game, I'd love it.
If I didn't have to play this, it would be so much better.
Okay.
Just watch it as a movie. Brilliant. Love it.
Okay, we'll make a shirt out of that. Welcome to the apparel shop. If it wasn't a game, I'd love it.
If it was a book, I'd probably read it.
Children, come into the place where the good feelings are happening. Suddenly, I just sounded like this. I don't know why.
We should move on now.
But it's not a bad game. Once you just break it down, like for me, once I break it down on a mechanical level, I can enjoy it. It's just
I want that to be on the box. Sorry, it's not a bad game.
Yeah, like the most robotic statement of all time. Put that on the back of a box. Once you break it down on a mechanical level, it's all right. Beep boop.
It's all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
Here's my thing. She says, why are we so different on our music? like likes.
I bet
It
you,
seems like every
not
time.
beta, not beta, baby. I bet you, like, if I gave you some OSTs, you'd be like, "Oh, this is hot." I
Give
think
me
it's
an
just
OST. How hot?
Have
me
you
some.
played Bravely Default at all?
Of course I have. That music is hot.
There you go, babe.
Dude, the freaking
I gotta stop saying
dungeon
that.
song. The
Yeah,
dungeon
baby.
song is so freaking good. Also, weeaboo.
No.
Everybody in the comments, hashtag she says is weird.
No. Hashtag
Boom.
she says it's
Get
not
that-
weeaboo.
I know you can
Get
make it
that
happen.
trending.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll just say this real quick. To anyone listening who loves Sunshine, and I don't blame you at all, by the way, and I actually still enjoy it. It's not one of my favorites, but
When you
I
break it down to
enjoy
mechanical level, that is.
Yeah, thanks, mate. The Axum Rangers. I was a kid that was obsessed with the Power Rangers, and these guys are essentially a parody of Super Senpai, or what is it called?
Super Senpai?
Super Sentai.
Yeah, that's
something.
it. Yeah, Super
I was
Sentai.
like, Super Senpai? What kind of videos are you watching there?
Like
That's
Kamen-
me. That's my new superhero power.
Yeah, like Kamen Rider,
Notice
Power
me.
Rangers type. Yeah, Super Senpai. All right, gang, let's get him to notice us. Ah!
Super Senpai! No! Transforms into like this really big billboard or something. Don't notice me for sure this time.
Yeah. Please notice me, Senpai.
When will you just relax and let Peach be with Bowser, which he clearly wants to do?
Does Peach really care?
I don't think she does.
Does her screams and cries for help, is that real?
Mario! I can't do that.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
rough.
there's an underlying, there's a line that keeps getting like blocked out. Like he just has a mental block for it. She's like, Mario, get out of here. Go home. What? You want me to rescue you? Okie dokie. No.
She seemed really into it.
SpongeBob, you've given me life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. I pledge allegiance to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, and of the Americas, and to the Republic for which SpongeBob stands. One game on the GameCube, indivisible, with fun gameplay for all.
Right.
Amen.
Beautiful. Amen.
10 out of 10.
I give it an
10 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. Maybe
Wow,
an
just an
8.5.
8.5?
I got this one opportunity to tell this little story because I don't think we'll ever have another shot at this again. But like when I was a teenager, I was at the park and there was like this creek that a man-made creek, and there was a good distance between one side to the other. My friend was like, I bet you can't jump to the other side of that creek. And I was like, I bet you I can. At the time, I've been playing a lot of Mario 64. And at the time, I thought that long jumps were a real thing that I could accomplish. So I do the same motion that Mario does, where you tilt your back, behind you, and you jettison your feet in front of you. And guys, I made it. I made it to the other side. What? But here's the problem. My feet landed on the other side, but because of the way that the long jump is, all of my weight was behind me. And so
you fell on your ass.
Yeah, so immediately my feet slipped from underneath me. I landed on my ass. Oh. And then I fell back into the creek.
Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. God,
And I
I
was
wish I
like-
could have seen that.
And he was like, "What was that?" Because
He was like,
"It wasn't Mario." Yeah, I
I was
told
doing
him.
the thing.
Yeah, it's like, well, it worked with Mario.
Oh, man. How old were you when you did this?
Oh,
Is this the same
stupidly.
age when you were skipping?
I was like stupidly 18.
Oh.
18?
Yeah, I didn't even have an excuse. That was still that was an age where I should have known better.
I thought you were going to be like 11 or something.
I thought it was like 8.
Yeah.
Nope.
Freaking 18.
Stupidly 18.
It's like she says
man.
in college. And that, well, actually, never mind. Now it all makes sense.
Now, if I
Hey.
had the flood.
Oh,
Yeah,
see?
I mean-
If you had a hose strapped to your back, it would have worked.
You would have still not made it.
Oh.
Peach.
Later, guys. Peace.
Bite.